Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of Transport Fever, and we're having our looks at Coudum Mowerum, the place we left off last time, because last time I didn't have that food route working, at least not until the very last moment. So, what we're going to do today is starting with following. Well, that one is having a load of stuff. So my feeder line is working, that's for sure. Just not on that one. I need to probably easier to focus on this one. So that one's working. Number 2 and number 1. So that part works. The food one isn't working yet because first of all we don't have anything transporting between the station and the factory. So what we actually need here, and I'm going to follow those two for the time being. To see what actually happens if slash, let's see, that's 1B and that's 1A. That's 1A. And this should be 1B. So let's see where 1B is. Yep, I have to switch them around. Okay. It will take some time, first of all, even before anything else. It will take some time before 1B is there. It even will take some time before 1A is there, because it's short. So with any luck, and I will unpause already, with any luck we may start transporting I still need this one. Yeah, we're going to transport a single item. And I also know why. I made a mistake. It isn't the big one this time. Not here. There. I have to reduce the stop time 10 seconds maximum. But it is saying that it's picking up shipping goods. So that's the first part. Another thing I have to do now is, I mentioned that in the previous session too, I need to start replacing my trains over here, because we got BR53 and 5 Bavarians. Currently already have this one, which is going 10 kilometers an hour faster, but much more important, double the power of what we currently have and a better have. So that's one. We need to replace all of them. And I'm afraid currently excellence, we have to go up until it's highly good. That's 8 million, so I'm still short on cash. I need 11 million. We have 7, so I can't do that yet. What I can do is same thing for the second passenger train. That's 4 million. Maybe at first it won't do much. But eventually it will. And we got another train to follow, which is always nice. So, passenger railroad number 2. And I completely forgot to see how it's going. I have no idea how it's actually going to transport. Which route it's going to take. Yes, I know it's what it's doing over here, but I have no idea about the first one. Also, we have somewhere one train waiting. That's it. For some reason transport still isn't going up while the production is. I hope things are actually working out the way it should. We do have food over here, so that's going to be a good thing. So all my food trucks, sorry, currently over here. So nothing is picking it up yet. We have somewhere between 10 and 20 food. Let's hope that actually works. Let's hope it works fast. There comes the first one to pick up. Oh, look. Well, we've got a little bit more now. One car. I need 46. This is almost full train. But we have one car going, so that works. Let's just run along with this one. well, it takes about 15 minutes. So first of all, we're getting a very nice view of the tracks we did, the last 2 episodes. Second of all, like I said, we have to wait a few minutes anyway. So might as well use those 15 minutes. Eye on this train and see what's actually happening. Pick up the food and go back, and probably we will probably encounter a passenger train at some point, which will also give us a very nice view. And with any luck, the passenger train will be past us, which will be warm. The nice part is this, at least in my opinion, is how well signal placing is currently working. So as you can see, nice signals aren't obstructed. This means those from the other side aren't obstructed as well. Later, the electronic signals actually put them closed. But at that point, I have to think about catering again. And very long, actually getting into the electric era, if I'm not mistaken. Not yet, 1921, we'll get the first electric ones. We'll get some steam locomotives. And I think the next one quite fast actually. I'm not certain if I will take that one, because it also depends on my passenger cars. Yeah, I may be able to replace it, but that depends on my funds. So for the time being, I won't change much. Better cargo locomotive, and we're going to get that one probably in 1914. We'll see. Lots of things, lots of smoke, got nice fields. We didn't have that many forests, I would say, that feeling like my home. high-speed rail and catenary. Then to switch from steam to electrical or diesel, and usually what I'm doing, which is what I intend to do in this game, switching passenger transportation from electrical and depending on what I'm able to do, because we have some really good steam trains coming up at some point. Using steam trains for either passenger or cargo, and over time steam to cargo, and eventually replace the steam train. That's our passenger train. No, it's cargo. Why is the cargo train using a different track up here? It's using the passenger track. I think that I know the reason. It's a gas. It's not at its destination yet, so it's taking the other way. How far is this one? And that one is stuck behind the cargo train, which isn't really a problem, but for the same reason, because it's not at its destination, which is here. So I guess that's why. Back to following the trains. At least we had a bit of the view. This one's going to take the express lane now. And I see some smoke up ahead. The mouse pointer isn't working, so I can't point it out. I see some smoke up ahead of the other cargo train. Not sure what's going to happen now. I have to stop or not. Look at all this plastic. It's amazing. And a lot of machinery over there. Plus lots of passengers over there. And as you can see, the clock, the passenger name, the station name is listed, the platforms are listed. The clock is listed, so yes, I'm recording this at 2 o'clock. And we have the luck that the train waits. We've got another train following us. Have to become electrified at some point. Even the crossings need to be done. I've got a lot of stuff to do. trucks, cute name, very cute. Before grain, by the way, this part of the trip is going at a loss. Next part will be at a loss too, but I hope that by increasing the traffic with food, increasing passenger traffic with the delivery of the machines in the city, people are going back and forth to buy food in one city and the machines in the other one, and passenger traffic will actually start taking off and making money. But when that happens, the city will grow, and with city growth, this line will become profitable as well. I think we just see a feeder train passing, feeder truck passing over there. Station coming up? Yeah, I think so. That's the passenger station. We're off to cargo. Also, yes, I put the express line in the outside. This really works nicely. Okay, so we do have food waiting. And I do have to change something over here. Because my food and my oil are picked up at the same platform. While we do have 3 platforms, so there's no need for that. I will do that after this train has left. Otherwise, things will become a problem. 24 foot, okay. $21, okay. So, ready for free path. Okay, that one is blocking. And this one is entering. Just need to take a look at this. Take a good look at this. Ain't it beautiful? Or ain't it beautiful? That's coming by in a bit. But as said, I need to change one thing, and I can fortunately do it here. I will need to switch food to terminal 2. That's it. And we're going back into following him. We got another train coming by in a bit, so let's just turn around. Wait for it. Path is clear, so we were waiting for the cargo train with plastic. Just hope that passenger train, the new passenger train, won't follow us over the cargo track, but instead will follow us using the passenger track. Somehow I've got the feeling it won't. I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Can I move to the back? I don't see it yet, so never mind. So we won't see the passenger train yet, hopefully. And for certain, we'll see the other train with grain coming this time. At least that's a good thing. Those are all the trucks transporting the grain to the food factory and back. This is the feeding. I think that other train should be loaded up by now and heading back to Lothen. That's all working as intended. Now let's get that 11 million, 12. Everything is. Every time I want to replace the machine, agents have a different over the train, truck, bus, whatever. Let's call it vehicle. Over the yes. Less I get from it. Or I have to pay extra when I place everything on the line by new machines. That's working. Yeah, that's working perfectly fine. Still don't see the other train. Such a shame. No passenger train. Really a shame. It's the last station. It's a station where the passenger train actually has done picking up passengers. Was it the next one? No, this one. So after this, passenger train will drive the tracks near soon. Just see. Once this is working, start looking at expanding not only south, but I still want to get goods up and running, seeing how much plastic we're producing. I think it's really something we can do now. But the problem is and remains, for a while at least, woods. The expansion of the network I just did, it is becoming a little bit easy to transport wood, but it's still not going the way I want. And there we have the other way. So that works nicely as well. There's our passenger train. This is what I mean. Look at this, driving it. You got past the one, catching up, overtaking. Yes, I'm born 100 years late. Either way, anyway. Although I have to admit, a good day I'm doing 40 kilometers an hour on a bicycle. So, with that in mind, yeah, so at least we got what I wanted today. We driving along and had the passenger train catching up with us. Noticed that all my routes are working. Hopefully the one from the farm we need to pick up the food is working as well. If it does, I'm really pleased, because after that, like I said, I can start concentrating on the next part of the trip. nice part. We get that passenger train coming up towards us in a bit as well. So we're able to see it again. Close to town, so oh no, not yet. This is coal industry, I think it is. The other train is approaching again. Quite close to the station, so it'll be nice to see what happens. Sure, but I think it does have some passengers. And yes, that horn was me. We also do have more grain available right now. Not a full train, just 30 I think. '36 even. Well, 33. So, still at loss, but as you can see, this one is already transporting a lot. That one is already transporting a lot. And we've got some other stuff coming up. A new train. 14 million people. Things are going fast if you don't do anything. So there is a lot to replace. And we have certain demands. This is what happens if you're enjoying a game too much. Anyway, first of all, we need construction materials over here. But I still don't have the means to transport something else over there as well. We also have new trains. So first thing I want to do is take them, see if I can replace those with the new trains and wagons. So, new locomotive. We're currently able to transport, I need to pick up that one, currently able to transport 40 passengers at a speed of 50. This is the 100 kmh train, costing me 3 million. So this is already 9 million. Actually, it is already 9 million. 60, 100. Six. So if I'm doing 5, we got 70 capacity, costing me 21 million. I got 14. So we can't do that yet. We also, and this is something I can do, I can't do this yet. These trains, still doing 40. The problem, if I want to replace them, the problem are the locomotives. This one simply isn't good enough. This one certainly isn't good enough. And this one probably isn't. We will check. 55 oil fuel. These are the old cars. These are the new ones. 9. Speed 80. And then at 27, back at good. 36, 45, 54, 63, 72. So it is possible. 72. Before I'm going to do that, I want to check something else first. And that is, do I have enough oil to transport over here? Because there's no need. We have 242. Yep, so there is. So there is. We have the capacity at the station to transport everything. So let's spend 12 million and replace it. Everything will go faster because I need the road depot now, the train depot, because 60 kilometers an hour on the train and 80 kilometers on the train car. Later, I will get a new train to replace this one, being close to the 80 kilometers, so that's better. But that's done. better for us. Even better for us, this one will enter soon enough. So that's nice too. Another thing I need to do now is starting to replace the ones transporting the plastics. That's going to cost me about 12 million as well. And like I said, it has passengers still at a loss, but it has passengers. But plastic trains are able to transport a lot as well, simply because how much plastic there actually is on the station. So, with that in mind, it won't be that long before I'm able to get that 12 million. Especially now I've increased the capacity on this train, so I'm already able to transport it. Other things I have to keep in mind, but I really need to replace my first passenger trains, or the very expensive ones. If I pick the 100 km/h trains right now, I will run into a problem. And that problem is very simple. I've got 50 km/h trains running on the track, and if I replace one of those by a 100 km/h, then the 100 will start to catch up and eventually run with less passengers up to the point I'm able to use funds to upgrade the second train, and at that point 2 trains will be behind the first, the third, so I have to stop the trains. It's making things more complicated. Upgrading them all at once, though it's more expensive, is actually worth it. It's the best option. We had a lot of changes, so we will need to check something else. Vehicle list. We already checked the trains, but I managed to do everything. I got one tram depot up here. I need to check over here. Now we still have the same trucks, and the same buses, so no need for that. And what about trams? I think, did I replace those? Tram, yep, I did. So everything is fine at the moment. The last thing I need to check is this, conditions, but even those are looking good, but my passenger trains are turning into medium green, so yep, I really have to replace those. Won't be long, I think. And I need to replace the plastic plates. At least one. I will do all 3 of them, also because of the speed difference. as the train is slowly starting to pick up. Okay, so next boxcar. Probably ending up at 72 again. 56. Currently running 13 times 4. Limiting my speed, so I won't do that. So this train is faster. So I'm able to do 56, while that one runs at 52. So there isn't much of a change. That one runs empty. So I'm only doing 4 extra, but moving from 40 to 60 km/h. So it's worth it. 8 million people. 8.9 million. Curious. It happens. No, I won't be able to do that. So I really need this one. See the numbers going up. $8.9 million, and by the time we have that, it's actually more. So we need at least 9 million. With this train arriving, we'll get that. We had the other oil train going here. We'll have that too. So I'm not really worried about it. This one is at a loss. This one is making a profit. I think we're already there. So 60, I said, cargo. Uh, 56. If I switch to media green, I will start losing. So 56. It's only 4 more, but first of all, I'm doing 2, 4, 7 cars instead of 13. So I basically cut the amount of cars I'm having in 2. Yeah, those got more maintenance, 62 and 19. But I'm cutting the amount in 2. I have more maintenance. I have double capacity, and I'm doing it faster. So all in all, is it worth it? Yes, it is. Which means that's number 2. And now only this one is the one remaining to be done. And that's going to cost at least 14. See where this one is heading. that far yet. And the other two. Not that far ahead. And that one is just heading back, so stick to him. See what happens. We will also jump to our headquarters in a bit. See if that has changed. The nice part, okay, don't look at the earnings, because that's all the money we spent to replace trains. Nice part is I don't have this anymore, so no interest. Headquarters, company score 19. So if I look at the table, 7 million, 4 million, we lost at 14. Right now we're like 15 even, but I'm not worried. Because this train comes in, that train comes in, and income is going up. Plus, like I said, we're transporting everything faster, so yes, and more expense, but still transporting things faster. Nope, still not working. This is a bit worrying me, but I think I can solve that problem once we got everything else running and once we're able to supply more stuff over there. So still 53 fuel, but like I said, that's not really a problem. I really need to transport those passengers. So yes, that 14M is needed big time. Is the old one? That's grain. And there's number one entry. So, Happy New Year everybody. We got a new tram. So that's the next thing I have to replace. I think we had just another plastic train passing here, so now let's see. Went. There we are. So we remain positive. Everything remains in the plus right now. The moment I thought we had 2.9 million on one oil train. So yeah, that's going wonderful. Although the question is whether or not my trucks over here are able to keep up, and if I don't, no I don't. I'm not sure if I can add another cargo platform. Not for the oil anyway. But then he's able to pick up 5, so it's going down pretty fast. So that's okay. This one's almost here, so that's going well too. So in general, short recap, because here we got the other passenger plastic train, and we got him. He's doing a loss. So I have to look at that one. In general, we're going to make money, a lot of it, again. $97 for one and $3 for the other. Right. But I only have one train going for this one, I think. Trains, construction materials. No, we have 2 going. This one's going back. Why the hell is it going back? I think I know. It's possible. Oh, wait, I need to at platform both sides. That helps. But right now, at some point, I need to replace those trains as well. And I have to follow that one because I have curious to find out how much it's going to pick up. And as soon as we know that, I'm calling it a day because it's already over. But as said, we are making money. We need 15, maybe a little bit more. And right now, the biggest problem I'm actually facing is everything slowing down because of this train. So at some point I need to change that. This one is going to the first station. And that's an advantage, so the other two trains will actually pass. But they have to slow down because they're doing 50% more in speed. So those are the things. Well, I can't say I don't like, but those are the things which are troublesome when you have to replace your trains simply because at some point you will run into a problem like this, a fast train being stuck. Just can see it over there, two fast trains being stuck behind a slow one. But as said, it's going to solve itself soon. I think it won't unload because there's simply so much waiting that I can't supply. There's the first one. There's the oil train. This one has to wait. And now both have to wait. Don't put the oil train behind this one, please. Ah, crap, it does. At least it created some distance between the two plastic planes. Place both of them. differently. I'm going to do less because one trip is always leaving some behind, and with the free got that problem solved. Because even while it's doing 40 and even while I have 100 waiting, they're able to catch up on it. At least I hope so. Not to mention, because of everything, I think it didn't cost me that much to replace those trains. So it should load up to 40 and probably keep those two later when it got to the station. The delivery station, that is. Same goes for him. So that's working. Now, where is he? This one is probably heading into the same station. So one of those has to wait for the other one, that's for certain. This one is getting on track fast enough, and I'm curious what will happen with the oil train here running behind it. This part is solved, as you can see. No. And that one. Top view. There it is. In. See squad. So okay, that didn't work, but we had the other train passing us. So, like I said, that's not causing any problem. So yes, it's the oil train that's being questioned. Or not, because this one will head out to the platform, and the oil train will most likely go straight ahead and taking one of the express lanes. As you already can see over there. So that works out well too. The thing I need to do now, this one, no, this one. I really should do that when I'm setting up the route. goods. What I just did, don't need this anymore, is splitting my platforms, cargo for the platforms, splitting it to get a better overview of what is waiting where. So platform 1, which is this part, is going to Angem, and platform 3 is going to Frenchia. That's what I did. So the trains will actually split. If something happens that for whatever reason one of those trains gets stuck and the whole way that traveling is messed up, being one heading this direction while the other one has to go here, they don't have to wait for another train over here. Because by splitting the rails, one can load up, the other can load up, and they can travel behind each other without a problem. So that's done. I still looks like the train is having too much waiting, but hopefully that's working better now. So we need I still want to get that goods production going. And I have opportunities like steel here. I need wood here. Like I said, I have nothing. No, wait a second. I do have something to return now, because I can deliver my wood here for the goods, come over here and transport there. So what I need is a way to start wood production. That'll be the next episode, however. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I did. I always like to follow my trains around. And in this case, we had some nice view. So, I certainly did enjoy that part. I'm wishing you a very good day, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.